Welcome back, everybody, to CBC News Sunday Night. Next Saturday in Stratford, Ontario, it's opening night for a radical new take on William Shakespeare. The Stratford Festival has asked Canada's biggest pop stars, the Bare Naked Ladies, to score the music for its new production of As You Like It. Well, we were given exclusive access to watch the unique collaboration unfold over a period of 4 months. Take a look at what happens behind the scenes when the Bard of Avon meets the boys from Scarborough.
I need a tempo reference of some sort. This is Act 2, Scene 2.
Okay. Which is coming out of Arden.
Okay.
I think it's Ty saves up the cymbals for the first one, and just as a Tom thing, that'll save something for the big thing, and that's cool.
You're a rock star, you sell 10 million records, you're like, what I really want to do is score Shakespeare at Stratford.
Well, kind of, you know, like there's a sense of legitimacy that does afford as well that I didn't, wasn't the reason why I did it, but it kind of makes it reassuring in a sense that it's like, yeah, I have respect for what I consider to be cultural institutions in this country, and it's nice to be included in those too.
Right.
But I think the idea of being able to, one thing I've fantasized about over time has been one thing is scoring films, and another thing is writing a musical.
Shakespeare used to believe that everybody sort of had their 5 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
This is ours.
The great thing about this is that we have no idea what we're doing with this. I was flattered that he thought of me, and said absolutely. This is the kind of thing I'd love to do. I mean, I was an English major in school. As a teenager, I thought I wanted to be an actor.
The only thing I'd like for Christmas is 2 seconds less of that at the beginning and going into the thing, but is that possible?
Okay,
Yeah.
it's going to be the best Christmas ever.
Bare Naked.
This might be shocking to a Stratford fellow like you, but a lot of people don't know the play As You Like It.
Really?
It's a shocker. I know. They don't know the plot. They don't know that it's a play about rebellion. What is it for those people that don't know As You Like It?
Tell me he's wrong. And over the course of the 15 seconds, and it can start in, because we're leaving the forest and then going back to the Duke, finding out that she's run away. There are these 2 young kids, and one of them, Orlando, his father's passed away. His brother's treating him terribly. He's decided he has to leave. He's got nothing to lose. There's a girl. She is the daughter of the Duke, and he's been kicked out. She's been left on her own devices. She feels abandoned, and she has to run away as well. And they meet in the forest. But she's already dressed as a boy. This is the tough one. This is when we get out of the Duke beating up the brother and moving into seeing Orlando in love. So Steve's idea, which I thought was brilliant, is to take this, pulse it, and transform it into the kind of the energy of a young, crazed man in love.
Has it been a kind of a gentle collaboration, or have you had 2 clashing visions?
Well, I'm taking Anthony's vision. I'm like, it's his play. You know, and he's explained to me what it is he wants out of those scenes, but he has final say over that stuff. And I kind of am that kind of boss. I'm the boss who's constantly looking for approval. I mean, I can create stuff and I can collaborate with my partners here, but I can't just do that and say, well, there it is. That's it. I'll defend things that I think are good, but
he doesn't know anything about music. With all due respect.
No, you're right. You know,
you're not a music guy.
No, but he knows music.
Right. Yeah. Okay, but just before you do, just read the verse. You know how you read it, so people hear what Shakespeare sounds like.
Okay, can Anthony do
that?
Yeah,
I want Anthony to do it, and then we'll hear how it's sung. So you read sort of the poem, and then you guys will sort of sing part of it, just because I think that might be interesting to see what you guys did with it.
Sure.
So you do your Shakespeare thing.
All right, here it is. It was a lover and his lass, with a hey and a ho and a hey nonny no, that o'er the green cornfields did pass. In springtime, the only pretty ring time, when birds do sing, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, sweet lovers love the spring.
And now, how it's really done.
1, 2, 3.
was a lover and his lass, with the hay and a hoe and a hey nonny no, that o'er the green cornfield did pass. In springtime, the only pretty ring time, when birds do sing a ding a ding ding. Sweet lovers love the spring. Shakespeare was exciting because it was kind of a known entity in itself.
But scary. I mean, you're good.
I like challenges, though.
I
like
know,
challenges.
but you're a good songwriter. But scoring Shakespeare, didn't you come
Yes,
home
I
and
was
say to your
nervous.
wife and say, I think I'm going to put music to Shakespeare?
Yes, I did that, and she went, great, I'm so glad you're adding more to your plate.
I mean, do you guys ever say, I hate this, Steve, not working?
No.
Not to my face.
No, we say, I hate Steve, but this is pretty good.
Right. Well, are you nervous?
I'm always nervous about that. Like, whether it's this stuff or whether songs we're writing for our own albums, even if it's just Ed coming over to my house, I'm always really nervous trying to show new ideas.
This is the play that has the most songs of any in Shakespeare,
Right.
and they're going to play Blow, Blow, Thou Winter Wind, which is one of those major songs. Talks about the fact that the winter wind may hurt, but at least it's telling you the truth, unlike flatterers around you.
Blow, blow, thou winter wind, thou art not so unkind, man's ingratitude. Thy youth is not so keen, because thou art not seen, although thy breast be rude. Hey ho, sing hey ho, unto the green holly. Most friendship is fading, most loving mere folly. Hey ho, the holly. You know, the vocal artists, they'll be sung on stage by actors, and have a lot of harmonies and stuff.
They'll sing it on stage, or will they lip?
No, they'll sing it on stage, and we will have a live guitarist on stage.
That does not bite so nigh, is that it forgot? Does not bite so nigh, that does not bite so nigh. Okay.
Yeah, just think of it all.
Am I going, I'm putting too much on
You're going da 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 da.
The notes are shorter than I'm actually singing them, so I'm kind of like trying to figure out how to actually sing them correctly.
That does not bite so nigh.
Because I am.
It's what it is. For us, it's all
You're done. That's us, which is exactly right.
Right.
That does not bite.
It's wrong.
It's a dum ba dum ba dum ba dum, and he wants da 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 da.
That does not bite so. That does not.
Okay, you go ahead.
Does not bite so nigh. That does not bite so nigh.
Okay. Let's try it again.
He wrote the music, darling. It's whatever he wants. I mean, you know, it's like he wrote it. He has an image and a vision of what he wants with his music, and it's like my job is to actually do what he specifically is looking for. So, I mean, it may not, no one may in the audience may know the difference. You may watch the tape over and over again. I can't tell the difference. I obviously couldn't either because I couldn't get it right. But it's clearly something that he specifically wants, and I will gladly do it. It's the way he wrote the tune. So.
Go down the waters born. Thy sting is not so sharp. Friend, remember not.
That's it. So that's what it is, getting out of those.
Getting stuck in it.
You know, I imagine somewhere in the back of my mind, this can have a life outside of this season. And if that's the case, then this music needs to have its own strength and its own backbone.
Between the acres of the Rhine, with a hay and a hoe and a hay on you know, these pretty country folks would fly. It's springtime, the only pretty ring time, with her to sing a ding-a-ding, ding. Sweet lovers love the spring.
I thought, I need a group that's going to kind of capture that sense of the 1960s sound that I was thinking about. But I didn't want to just do a kind of, series of covers of the 60s tunes, because I thought that would actually let the audience off the hook.
Carol, they began that hour with a hey and a ho and a hey naughty no, how that a life was but a flower. It's springtime, the only pretty ring time.
I know that I'm not messing with the text at all. Like, I haven't subtracted anything or added anything. I tried to make it conform to our ways of writing. I've been really true to it.
We'll be right back.